Okay, hey guys, May here, and today I am doing a take 2 of this video because I tried to do it last night and it didn't work. So I am doing my K-pop album collection update. I promised someone who asked at the beginning of the summer that I would do one by the end of the summer before I went back to school. When I made my video in January, I also made a list, which is another reason I'm doing this video. The list had all my K-pop albums on it, and I was like, I'm going to update it every time I pre-order something, and that did not happen. So I would really like to bring the list back, and the list said I had about 123 K-pop albums. This means that I must be over 150 by now. I might even be close to 175. So, let's go figure it out. So the way I keep my albums on my shelf, if you are new to my channel, the way I keep my albums on my shelf is I keep them in alphabetical order, starting from numbers, ending with Z. So, yeah, they're in that order, and then subgroups are with their main group. They are counted as a main group album, and those albums are all in chronological order. Some of the subgroup singles are a little out of order, just because I don't exactly remember which one came first, but for the most part, they're all pretty good. Yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. 2PM's Grown, After School's second single, After School's first Korean album, Orange Caramel's second single, Orange Caramel's second mini album, Orange Caramel, or After School Red, After School Blue, this is fourth single album, fourth maxi single, Diva, Japan, Rambling Girls, Japan, Lady Luck, Dilly Dally, Japan, Flashback, Orange Caramel's Lipstick, After School's sixth maxi single. I forgot to mention that I don't have them all organized in groups. I just kind of have them in about this size piles. So sometimes I might not finish a group in a pile. I might just have to like pick up the next pile to finish a group. After School's Heaven, this is the CD photo book version, and Shush, well, I mean, I don't know, they're the Taiwan editions. Orange Caramel's Catalina, A-Pink's Unane, A-Pink's Pink Blossom, B1A4's In the Wind, BTS's Too Cool for School, BTS's Oh Are You Late Too, BTS's School Love Affair, and BAP's Warrior, BAP's Power, BAP's No Mercy, Hajima, One Shot Korean, One Shot Taiwanese, or Taiwan, Bad Man, First Sensibility, and Unplugged 2014. And Beast's Fiction and Fact, Beast's Midnight Sun, Big Bang Big Show tour my dad got me in China. It's probably not legal. Fourth mini album, correct? Fourth mini album. Fifth mini album, Daesung's version. That's what it looks like. I keep the photo book separate. I've had it in a plastic bag since it came out. And I mean, it's still in pretty good condition, but it's also pretty rusty now. But compared to a lot of them that I've seen, it's not that rusty. The repack, still alive. This is G-Dragon's version. G-Dragon's One of a Kind. Boyfriend's Janice, however you said that. Yeah. Press Play from EXO-M. Thriller. Tohoshinki, The Secret Code. Tohoshinki Best Selection 2010. This, if you are a Cassie, or you were a really big Cassie at one point, I really, really recommend getting this because this DVD is just so good. It's like a concert, but it's a mashup of every time they've performed the song at a concert. So like, you'll see, I don't know, Choosy Lover. Every time they perform Choosy Lover at a concert, they like kind of mash them all together, and you see like each of the members with like 6 different hairstyles. It's really cool. Keep your hair down, keep your head down, and your hair. In Heaven, black version. And then Mama Korean, I have 4 of them, 2 from each subgroup. And then I have the China edition, because I used to be really into EXO. First album, and then the repack. I can only hold one at a time because they're pretty heavy. Okay, this one I have to show next because the 3 albums after it are the albums that it sits on, because this album doesn't fit in my shelf. It's GOT7's Got It, and it's signed by all the members. This is like my prized possession, I'm not even kidding, I love it. It's my first signed album. Miracle in December. Overdose. This is the Korean version. I want the Chinese version eventually. I love the Chinese version of the song so much more. I'm just gonna start buying the Chinese versions instead of the Korean versions. Focus for Century Ultimate Zest. JJ Project Bounce, because this is where GOT7 would go, but it doesn't fit there. Hello Venus, 3rd mini album. Do you want some tea? I have 2 copies. I used to have 3. I had a dream last night that somebody gave me another copy of it, and I was like, I don't want another copy of that album, because I've had like 3 at one point before. It's just weird. Alright, now we are getting into the group I have the second most albums of, Infinite. First mini, First Invasion, Evolution, first single, In Spirit. Be Mine. Over the Top. It's called Over the Top. I know. Ooh, I have Over the Top. Paradise. BTD Japan. This is CD photo book. Infinitize, which is my favorite intro ever from Infinite. Be Mine Japan. This is version C, innocent version. She's Back, normal edition. I want the limited edition at some point. Sungkyu's Another Me. I keep the bag because I like the bag. Infinite H. When is their comeback, Willem? New Challenge. I have 2 copies of it. First Japanese album, limited edition and normal edition. The photo book I got in this is Myungsu's. I know. I was excited too. Destiny. 2 Heart, which I count because I like it for Wooyeon. I mean, I like Key, but he's my second to least favorite member in SHINee, and Wooyeon is one of my favorite members in Infinite, so I keep him with Infinite. Even though it was SM that released this, I don't care. Season 2. Last Romeo Japan normal version. Last Romeo Japan CD and photo book version. This is a great album. I don't think I'm going to buy the, I was talking about buying version A. I don't think I'm going to buy version A. And last but not least, we have Be Back. J Park's The Thing on Me single. Mblex 100%. New East Face. New East Action. New East Hello. I Am, SM DVD. Oh, this is so good. This is just the DVD version. It's not the Blu-ray. Because I wouldn't be able to watch the DVD version on my computer, or the Blu-ray version on my computer, so I got the DVD version. Snow Dream. This is 2006 SM Town. SHINee's Lucifer, version A. SHINee Sherlock. This is Onu's edition. I got Onu's edition because I pre-ordered it before they knew that there were 5 different types. So, oh well. Dazzling Girl, version B. 1,000 Years Always With You. Fire, these are normal editions, these 2. This is version B. Misconceptions of You. Misconceptions of Me, which is a lot better than Misconceptions of You in my opinion. Everybody, which is better than both those. Girls' Generation, first Japanese album, Korean edition, because I love their Japanese stuff, so I had to have something from them, from their Japanese album. The Boys, Korean version, and then I have the Everybody version of I Got a Boy. Now we are moving on to the group that I have the most albums from, Super Junior. So, Super Junior 05. Their second album. This is Donkey's cover, but you can change them, but it's Donkey's cover. Sorry, version B is this? I think it's version B. This is an illegal copy. of that. If you want to know what's on this, how I got it, just comment down below. This cover for the 4th album, I'm thinking about getting the other cover, but yeah, probably in a little bit. Version B of the 4th album, the repack, Mr. Simple, Acha, and then SFS version B. I have 2 copies. I'm getting to the big albums in a second, so if you're like, well, where's version A? Just give me a second. And then the Spy. And then for big albums, I have the 5th album, Donghae and Kyuhyun's version. If you want to know that story, comment down below because I don't feel like telling it again. And Sexy Free and Single, I think this is the silver version. It's pretty. I didn't care what color I got, so I was just like, give me any color you want. Sexy Free and Single. This is the Japanese limited edition, the panel one. And I keep the panel cards in my binder. Donghae and Hyuk's Opa Opa. Super Junior's opera single. I love this. Sexy Free and Single. This is the ELF version. I have all 3 Promise Yous. I'm not exactly sure where the other one went to right this second because they're all supposed to be in order, but I have these 2 Promise Yous. Super Junior M's Supergirl. Super Junior M's Breakdown. Super Junior's Hero. Did I buy the ELF version of that? Maybe I didn't. Oh, no, I didn't buy the ELF version of that. Just kidding. Super Junior's Hero, ELF version. Donghae and Hyuk's I Wanna Dance, CD and DVD. No, this is CD and DVD. That was CD only. And the ELF version. I like to buy the ELF version when I can. I haven't been doing it lately, but yeah. And Henry's Trap, Super Show 4. Oh my god, this album, I love it. I'm so happy to have a Super Show. Remember when I said that my goal was to get all the Super Show CDs for this year? It's not gonna happen. And we are finally down to the last stack. This is actually shorter than I was expecting it to be. Blue World. Blue World. Both versions of that. Donghae and Hyuk's first album. This is CD DVD. Donghae and Hyuk's first album CD version. This is really, really good. I don't like Motorcycle, but the rest of the songs in this album are really good. SJM's Swing, Henry's Fantastic, Super Junior's Skeleton, Tiara's QBS Single, Tasty's Spectrum, Neverland, You Kiss, Dora Dora, You Kiss, just go with that. This was a special To Kiss Me summer album that came out a while ago. Vix's Jekyll, Vix's Voodoo, and Vix's Eternity. So now I'm going to show you the footage I filmed last night when all of these were on the shelf. So this is kind of what it looks like, just all on my shelf. And that's the top of my shelf. I just have a bunch of other things up there. And yeah, I'm just gonna ignore everything else. And then this is where I keep this one, is up here. Yeah. And that is my album collection. So as you can see, for the most part, I have Super Junior and I have Infinite, basically complete, minus their new releases. Super Junior I need a couple more Japanese singles from, and a couple more SJM things, SJT things, you know, but besides that, I'm basically done with them. Albums I have coming, you can look at the description. I have all the albums listed that I have coming, so those will be added onto the collection. And now I'm going to tell you what the final number is. It's right here. Wow. Wow. Look at this number. I don't know what it is yet. Look at this number. Collection. It's a good collection I have going. I'm really, really proud of this. Like, when did I start collecting? I think I started collecting 2 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago now, and it's grown so much. Like, when I started, it was very few albums, and I've just come really far since then. I hope you guys enjoy all my unboxings of my K-pop albums. I love showing you guys what I get in the mail. Let me know what your K-pop album collection is in the comment section down below, and if for whatever reason you can't get K-pop albums, what K-pop albums would you want to buy? Like, which ones are you dying to have if you could have money, if they'd ship to your country, if it wasn't like $1 billion to ship to your country? Like, what albums do you guys want? So for the most part, the albums that I want, I'm going to finish my After School Orange Caramel collection. I have a special K-pop store looking for a few After School Orange Caramel albums for me. I think after that I'm going to do, after I finish After School, I'm going to do A-Pink, probably get BAP's Crash, finally, which is the only BAP album I didn't have. I forgot to say that, but it's the only one I don't have. And maybe get EXO's Overdose, the other GOT7 album that I need. But yeah, the next two groups I'm going to focus on are VIX and A-Pink, I think, because if we're going in order of favorite groups, VIX and A-Pink are up next. We'll have to see, because once Red Velvet starts releasing physical albums, I'm going to have to focus on them too, because they are my third favorite girl group. So it's not like a really thorough collection, it's just like all my favorite groups, and I really like it. And as you could see, there were a few albums that were thrown in there, like M-Black's album and B1A4's album, that were just albums I really loved and really just wanted to have. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you very, very soon. Bye! Hey guys, May here, and today I'm reacting to Orange Caramel's The Gangnam Avenue, really quick before I go to class. So yeah, I had breakfast and I realized, oh, I have free time, let's do this. So yeah, love Orange Caramel. As you guys know, they're my one of my favorite girl groups.